Joey
Hey
over here.
yo,
What's going on, peeps? I see Joey over there
hey,
with the bowl, smoking it up.
it's a
It's already
I spent
starting beautifully.
yeah I had to
You
take
know,
care of it.
but here we
I had
are.
to take my medicine. You know what I mean?
He's got his
And
medicine. He got his medicine. So, but here we
yeah,
are.
yeah.
Episode. You know what we're on? We're on episode 29, I think, brother. So
Are we?
yeah, 29, episode
Yeah,
29. We're gonna be at, you know what, when we do 50, maybe we'll have a hooker come in and like do a dance or something for everybody. Do like a little peep
yeah,
show. And
yeah.
then we'll do a peep show and then we'll do a snuff film if you dig what I'm saying.
Peggy,
But here we are. It's a podcastrophe, man, coming at you. Um on this actually, of course, Peggy's in there already. Rock
Peggy, what's
star.
going on?
Yeah. So here we are on a nice evening. I don't know about Florida, dude, but it's nice. It's breezy as hell over here, man. In
So,
Jersey, it's nice.
oh fuck, it's right now. I think today it was 98 degrees with the temperature,
Okay.
but it felt like it was 112 with the heat index. I think.
Okay. So you
Or it
had
just
a
felt. It says it felt like 112. It was fucking.
yeah.
That's what it felt like.
But you
It's
had rain a
fucking.
couple days ago, right? Did you
We
have
have
rain a
rain
couple?
we have rain every day, but it was
No,
hot.
but
Right.
like it was heavy.
Oh,
Was it
we had
heavy a
some.
couple
Yeah.
days ago? Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I
We
think
had a
that's
couple of
coming
that.
up to us now. You know?
Yeah. But right now it's 92 degrees, and it feels like it's 105. So,
Okay, so it's
but
still
I tell you,
hot.
I can tell you this much: my air conditioners. I have a newer air conditioner. It's not the. It's so hot
Central.
outside. It's not keeping to the set temperature. I mean, it's cool in the house still, but
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
says
yeah.
it's 70. I got to set the 70. It says it's 78 degrees in here.
70? You got to set the 70? Oh,
Fuck
well, I
yeah.
guess Florida. Fuck, I put it. I got shit. I used to set mine at like 72, 73, 70. Well, I guess Florida is tough though. Florida's hot. So, but you got
Fucking
central
hot.
air. You got central air, right? You don't have the window
I'm
unit.
good. No.
Yeah, you're set. Yeah.
One of my stepson's his bedroom in the back, which is gonna I'm gonna make a studio soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, that's got a window unit, and then I do have an extra window unit in my room because Marcy complains not it's cold as fuck in here, but so she wanted it.
Right.
So now our bathroom's even colder.
Wow.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is. My
Yeah.
grandkid's good,
Yeah.
but he's back.
Jesus.
He's back. Max is back home
That's
with his
crazy.
mother. Yeah, but it's fucking so hot out here.
Yeah.
I
Now
was
we
gonna
had
mow the lawn today, and I was like, fuck no, I'll have a heart attack out
yeah.
there, heat
I'll
stroke
tell you,
and
I was
shit.
gonna take the bike 2 days ago to work, and I'm glad I didn't. I didn't look at the weather, but because it was so nice out. It fucking poured 2 nights ago at work, man. It was like like a torrential downpour for like hours, nonstop wind. So I would have been screwed. Thank God I didn't take the bike in. But
Oh yeah,
that's the only thing I don't like about the rain. Other than that, I totally dig the rain. But yeah, we're episode 29, man. I just want to say, make sure if you like what you hear or see, like and comment and subscribe. If you didn't subscribe, I keep saying it. You gotta hit the freaking like button, subscribe if you're not, and throw a comment up there. Tell me you hate me, tell me you love me, tell me I'm fat, tell me anything, you know? So, but Joey, what's up? What are we doing now? Why are we telling these people all the time to fucking do this? Why? Because what?
your love don't cost a thing, baby.
There
Your
we go.
love don't
Doesn't
cost a
cost
thing.
a thing. That's it. There we go. Like the Ronettes. We're like me and Joey are like the Ronettes. Your love don't
Ronette.
cost a thing, baby. Right? Little
Your
Tina
love
Turner.
don't cost a thing.
We should have a freaking we should make a song, little opener with that. But tonight we're gonna have, I don't know how long we're gonna be on. I just woke up a little while ago. Of course I gotta go back to work in a little bit, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk about shit. Joey sent me a bunch of clips and some good stuff. Um the shoplifters, the looting teens, brazen, like nothing.
yeah. These
The guy
kids are
sent
out of
me a clip.
control.
Yeah, they sent me a clip. A guy just takes a freaking garbage can, looks behind the counter, and just starts dropping cigarettes into like a garbage can. Right, Joey? I mean,
Yeah.
ridiculous. Just
Oh yeah.
sweeping like a freaking movie. Like he belonged there. Like that was his job.
I mean,
No
people are
problem.
just they're just still. That's just in certain places. They're not. The laws are changing, so they're like letting them do it. People are scared.
Mhm. Yeah. Yep. Well, the
Me
reason
neither,
why they're taking
Peggy.
over, the reason why they're taking over like CVS, Walgreens, because they have a policy CVS and Walgreens and places like that. That if somebody is shoplifting, you cannot touch them. We do not want you to interfere. You just need to let them do what they do and leave, and then you can call the police after.
Yeah.
So people got a wind of that. They caught wind. So now
Mm-hmm.
you see all these cats just walking in, women included, boys,
Yeah.
girls, men, women. That's why you see them just walking in, doing their thing,
But this,
just
I tell you
walking out.
what.
I've seen them brought out of Marshalls,
Yeah,
walking out
this ain't just fucking the CVS's and shit. They're doing 7-Elevens. They're doing Targets. They're
everywhere.
doing Walmarts are being
Right.
emptied out because the fucking going into jewelry. Yeah, and fucking Beverly Hills, like Peggy says, they're fucking smash grab fucking all the jewelry and shit, and nobody can do nothing. They're like the security. Like I seen a video, like a girl got caught shoplifting. He took her shit that she stole, and
Mm,
she's fucking trying to
mm,
mace them because
mm.
and just it was
Yeah.
like wow. But
Yeah.
you got kids now. They're crowding the streets when you're driving through, and then they're just stomping all over your cars and fucking.
Yeah.
They're doing. I mean, you took the discipline out of the fucking home. Punished. We get punished if you do that. No more spankings means fucking troublemaker kids. No
Yeah.
dads around makes troublemaking kids. Dumb
Yep.
parents make troublemaking kids.
Yep. Yep. That's
It's
right.
and there's no punishment. These kids are fucking being. There's nothing. They're not being. What if we did that? We would have been fucking arrested quick as fuck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this ain't a
And
skin
then
color thing
and
either,
then we would have
guys.
gotten our ass. No, no, no.
This
Then we
is
would have gotten our ass
all
beat.
these fucking kids are doing it. They have no respect for
Right.
the parents. They have no respect for elders. They have no respect for the teachers. They have no respect for authority at all. And it was great to say, yeah, we used to be like that. Like fuck you, cop, but we didn't do this shit because we knew. But
Yeah.
they're getting away with it, and it's fucking
Yeah.
crazy. These kids need to get a good spanking. It's
Yeah.
horrible. Now these kids are afraid of nobody,
Mm.
and no, and then if you aggress them because they're coming after you or anything, you are an asshole. You are a racist. You are, fuck that. These kids try to stop my car and stomp all over. I'm fucking running them down. I don't
Yeah.
give a
Well,
fuck.
that's the thing. They pick and choose. They know who they can fuck with and who they can't.
Yeah, I don't give a
They
fuck.
pick and choose.
I'm in Florida. I carry.
Yeah. If I have, I just run them over. What the fuck? I fear for my life. I'm running you over.
Fuck no,
Straight.
they're getting
Very
fucking.
simple. Very simple.
Better get the
Very
fuck. They
simple.
better get the fuck out of the way.
Yep. Yep. As a matter of fact, we have
Yeah, we are live.
yeah, we're live, Smallsies. As a
Stuff,
matter of
Smalls.
fact, we I just lost my train of thought. Fuck. I don't even know. I forgot what I was about to say.
What's
Shoot it up
that?
there, Smalls.
What
Shoot it
What's your
up.
question?
I love it. I'm dying to hear what this one. It could be anything from Smalls, right? It could be serious. Probably not serious. It's probably asking
Yeah.
what size bra you wear. I bet you he asked what size bra you wear.
How
And
many
you
years do I
responded.
know you? Fuck.
Tell him to count on his fingers.
I've known you about 4 years. Yeah, I'm like about 4 years. I think 5
Easy
years,
fingers.
4 years. I think I met you in 2018. Yeah, towards the end of 2018, I met you.
Almost
Yeah.
5. Okay. 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 It's just like dun dun dun. This is what
Nah,
it
this
turned
is
into.
the only motherfucker that basically calls
Okay.
me. I keep in
Okay.
contact with.
Okay. Where we at? Where we at, Smalls? I'm dying for the
It's
for the
maybe he just wanted to know.
okay. Almost 5.
Almost 5 years.
Okay.
Yes,
Almost 5 years. Okay, cool. All right.
you've been
It's funny.
had the honor of knowing me.
The honor of knowing Mr. Dags, Mr. fucking Dags over here. But all right, well, fuck it. You know what? Before I even get into this Gilgo thing, bro, I'm gonna play this what you sent me, Joe. I thought this was pretty freaking cool, pretty crazy actually. The Hillary Clinton, the body count,
Oh, yeah.
which is good, which kind of it's pretty funny because it goes into okay. If sponsor told you that what?
Nah.
Panda. Would you believe him?
No,
Panda.
that's
It's
his.
Panda. Is
That's
this a
his girl.
game?
No,
Oh,
that's his girl.
I thought it was a gamer. Gamer. Ooh,
Fuck that prick.
awesome.
I wouldn't believe anybody if they told me that shit.
No, of course not. People are just trying to get at it. Anybody. Jealousy. Right? All right. What we got? All right.
I would
All right,
never believe
Smalls. You
that.
open up our show, bro. Come on. What are we doing over here? What are we doing over here? Spit it out. Type it in. Throw something up. I'm waiting for like the climax here. Obviously, somebody's talking shit.
Somebody said that to
Yeah.
Panda.
You go over there and you give him $1.50. You know what that is. You've been to Rikers Island, I'm sure, as well as I. Give $1.50 their ass. They won't talk
Are,
anymore. You
are
know.
they within my reach?
All right, now you're
Oh,
getting into
yeah.
now you're
All
getting
right.
into like Young Thug
All right.
gunner
Play.
shit. We start ratting each other out. We got like rappers over here ratting each other out on crimes they're about to commit. Joey's like, "Can I kill him? I'll fucking shoot him right now. Give me the address. I'll be at by tomorrow.
Nah, you want me to trunk them, Smalls? You want me to trunk them?
Trunk him, bitch. Trunk him. Trunk
As,
him, Mac Daddy."
a matter of fact, at one of our open
We got a
mics.
premeditated murder coming into play, guys. This is how it happens.
No, one of
Premeditated
I remember
murder.
this. This is a specific comedian who he was trying to make jokes
Yeah.
at Smalls, and Smalls will fucking tear you down if you try to get into one of those fucking battles with him. But
What?
he,
About what? Joking?
Smalls gonna roast the fuck out of a bitch.
Oh yeah.
So I
Well,
think
yeah,
a guy
that's
was
what he
just trying to
did
like poke fun, and
in New
got
York.
shot down. But I was like after the show, I walked over there, I was like, you want me to fucking trunk this motherfucker? Because I didn't like him either.
Yeah. Huh.
Anyway,
All right. Well, listen, I'm gonna throw this fucking Clinton
all
clip
right,
on, and then if we
let's
have
do.
any more talking from Smalls about what's going on, I would love to hear it.
All right, let's do this
But
Killary thing.
yeah, I'm gonna hit this Killery bitch. Killery bitch. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. I thought this was it. Okay, yeah, that's what we figured. Accusations. Okay. All
Fuck
right.
accusations.
Okay. Well, you know what? Accusations are accusations. You know what's right in your mind, so I wouldn't pay any attention to them.
Yeah, you know what you got.
You know what you got, motherfucker.
He was
Check it out,
declared the
people.
frontrunner for the New York Senate seat back in 1999. Days
Welcome.
later, his plane crashed into the Atlantic Ocean, and his rival, Hillary Clinton, was elected senator. Mary Mahoney was a Clinton White House intern. She knew enough of the inner workings of Bill's sexual advancements to be a star witness during the Clinton impeachment trials. She was brutally executed at a Starbucks she was managing in 1997. In 1993, White House counsel Vince Foster was found dead in Fort Marcy Park near D.C. He supposedly killed himself, and among a lengthy list of potential foul play, the bullet was never found. Then
I
there's
love
James
that. The
McDougal, a
bullets
key
never
witness for
found.
White House prosecutors. He was serving his 3-year sentence for bank fraud at the Fort Worth Federal Medical Center in Texas. And just before he was to give a testimony before the grand jury, McDougal suffered a heart attack in solitary confinement. In 2015, Walter Scheib, a White House chef hired under Bill Clinton, joined the list. His body was found at the bottom of a river, nearly 2 miles from the base of the trail he was reportedly hiking. An autopsy determined that Scheib's death was accidental drowning, but he might have known too much. 27-year-old Democratic National Committee staffer Seth Rich was shot and killed in D.C. this year. There is speculation that he was the source of the controversial leaked emails allegedly sent by DNC staffers, and that he may have been murdered in retaliation. Then Sean Lucas, the lead attorney in a fraud case against the DNC, was found lying on the bathroom floor by his girlfriend when she returned home on August 2nd. His death was reported classified, pending the results of an autopsy. To this day, questions remain.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty funny, I think. Can you believe
Yeah,
this? You know?
yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. And you know what's funny, dude? You don't even hear about this stuff. That's what's crazy.
Nah, they don't want you to hear
You
about
gotta
that
wait
crap.
for somebody to come up with a clip like that to know about what the hell's really going down. You
Yeah,
know?
crazy shit.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Are you still there? I can't hear you, Joey. You
Yeah,
in
you
there?
can't hear me at all. Can you hear me at all?
No, I got you. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right, all
I
right.
mean, I don't think he was murdered. I just think he was not thinking. The man didn't know how to fly a plane by way of gauges only, which you're supposed to know how to do. It's not a requirement, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not an aviation specialist, but the guy was a novice flyer, and the weather was completely screwed. Um, so he had no business flying. He was told not to fly. He did it anyway. He couldn't see. There was no visibility. Didn't know how to read the gauges. He wasn't educated enough. And basically what he was doing was he was flying straight into the ground, but thinking he was just flying in the air, which wasn't the case. He was going straight down into the ground, nosediving completely, but not knowing it because he didn't know how to read his gauges. I'm pretty well versed on this case because I remember when it happened, I was like, whoa, I was blown away. Um, how many Kennedys have died? A lot. But you got to understand something. The Kennedys were not clean people, right,
No,
Joey?
fuck no. Oh
The
no.
Kennedys made their money from bootlegging and gambling and they say prostitution. But I'll tell you what, let's just stick with the safe one. We'll go with bootlegging. Okay. Kennedy's made the old man Kennedy ran booze for the mob. That's how he made all his money. And that's how the mob got into with his son and the presidency and all that other shit. It's been a long standing with the Kennedys and the mob. The Kennedys were very dirty people. Okay. They had a lot of money, they had a lot of power, but they were not,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, JFK Jr. seemed like he was a good dude, actually. He was on Howard Stern, Joey. Remember that when he came on Howard Stern show?
Yeah, yeah.
You know? Um, so
I
yeah,
don't know.
they're
I really don't
yeah,
have any opinions on them anymore because the whole thing is all the coincidentals with these Clintons, the bombers
yeah.
too.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of and listen, man, the Clinton, I believe the Clinton, I believe all the shit with the Clintons. We all know I just did a show on
Oh
the
yeah.
boys on the in Mena, Arkansas. Clintons were all involved with that, the cocaine
Oh yeah.
and the drop offs and the millions of dollars. I mean, they're involved with all that stuff, man.
I was-
So, Clintons are no listen, anybody that's involved in politics, you gotta understand.
Hillary was involved in the Watergate thing, I think, or one of these
What's that?
things. Yeah, I think she was
Watergate?
involved in like the with the Nixon shit. She was a young attorney at the time, like some shit.
Something like yeah, I don't know if she was of age yet, but I know what you're saying. She had something going on. I know what you mean. I think she
Yeah,
was in college or just finishing when that went down because she's not
she
that
might have
old. I mean,
been.
I don't know how old she is, but she might be directly involved. I heard that though. She's involved with the Watergate somehow, some way.
Yeah, I have to look
Whereas
more into that. I think
what's that?
she was a young attorney or an intern to be an intern,
Yeah,
beforehand, and
and she's no
maybe was
slouch.
involved in helping get rid of shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
she fucking she's a
she's
dirty
no
bitch.
slouch, man. Yeah, she's no fucking slouch. She's pretty. She's pretty ruthless. Don't let that little, mom smile and that look with those old lady dresses and the old lady hairdo and the old lady pearls
Oh,
around her freaking neck. fool you.
Whitewater. You're
White
right. Different
in
thing.
Whitewater. Okay,
I don't know why I was
okay.
saying Watergate.
You're saying
That's that. Yeah,
Watergate. Yeah, same
that was
shit.
way
Same
that was a very
shit.
long time. Whatever.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
all
my
the same
fucking
shit out there.
I'll spit out.
You know?
And not everything I say is a fact. I can point that
No.
out.
Hey, you
Sometimes I
know what
say
though?
shit. I don't know the whole story. I know bits and
Yeah,
pieces. I say
yeah,
something wrong. Oh well.
yeah.
And thank you.
We're not CNBC. We're not CSNBC over here.
Yeah,
You
thanks
know,
for correcting me though, because that
this is
kind of sounded stupid.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but we can only kind of we can only share on the stuff that we hear. We don't have any special. We're just a couple dudes fucking having some fun on a podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not changing the guy. We're not changing the goddamn world over here. Maybe we're changing a couple people, making them laugh. Maybe, which I hope to do. But I mean, let's face it. It's a podcast. It's a
it's
real
a
comedy podcast.
let's
You
face it,
know.
it's a podcastrophe.
Yeah, and it's always a podcastrophe. It's a fucking disaster. It's always a goddamn disaster. You and your disasters.
We sent Uncle Randy an invite, but still nothing.
I know, Uncle Randy, get your shit together, brother. Nah, you know what
What
though?
do
He
you?
just moved. Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
about
we heard
that.
about
He
that.
was a
I've heard
head
all
chef.
about. You actually said it first to us.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
last week or something, or a couple weeks ago, whatever it was. But
yeah. It was
yeah,
last week, last episode.
yeah. I mean, different
Yeah,
things. He was. They were saying he didn't know how to swim, but then you see him in a fucking
I was.
big ass Olympic
Yeah,
sized fucking swimming pool doing laps.
yeah, yeah. I was an
Then they're
avid
like,
swimmer. He
they
was an
said
avid swimmer.
he was. There was another guy with him, but then they said he was alone. He was alone. He was. Then he was using Obama's personal paddleboard or some shit, and then like I said, oh, I heard things like, that's just why things go crazy. You hear all kinds of different shit. They're
Right.
reporting like some fire rescue guys that got him out of the water. They say it looked like he'd been in a brawl, like somebody beat the shit out of his face.
Really?
But
Fuck.
who knows? But you don't know what's what.
You know what? That's funny you said that because that actually
So this is,
kind of leads into the Gilgo Beach guy. But go ahead. What's up?
but this is the problem with the world today.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying all this shit about it. Like let's say Trump. They don't know anything about the motherfucker like that. They just hear stories. So everybody's hearing stories, and then they twist. And by the time it gets to the next ears, it's twisted another way, and it just keeps on going and going. And it's a violent cycle that we have. It's a vicious cycle, that we have going on in the world. We've always had it. It doesn't go away, and you can put new people in government and change everything. And most people, only 5% of the people in the world are really, truly fucking good. There's always somebody's going to end up being corrupted easily, or have their own agendas. It sucks that
Yeah.
there's no peace, and it ain't going to happen. But everybody's stories change. It's like that's where the gossip and oh, he said this, he did that, oh, and then it gets twisted in the whole thing, and it's like everybody's hating, and that's what they want you to do, though. Remember that.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. Peggy saying that Obama had band-aids on his hands and a black guy playing golf. I didn't see that picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Black Eye Club. I watched something about that shit. I don't know much about
Yeah.
it. It's like all these
What do you have a
celebrities
black
and
guy?
politicians. It's like a club. I don't know. They get punched in the eye or some shit.
Oh,
You'll
Jesus
see it
Christ.
like.
I doubt that very highly.
I mean, there's a lot of them. Uh,
Punched in the eye. You're gonna have fucking
politicians.
politician officials on fucking MSNBC making a press conference with black eyes. Yeah, they're
We
gonna
have.
really do that.
They
That's
have.
funny.
They have.
I would love to see it.
You see actors and
If there's more than
politicians and
two,
all that.
if there's more than two
I'll
or three, I would
I'll
love to
find
see it.
I'll find you this the story on it and send you the clip.
Yeah, I would love to see
So
it. Love to see it.
yeah, I just seen it the other day. I was kind of like, I was like, what the fuck? I mean,
Yeah, I'm dying. I
some
would love to see that.
a lot of them have punchable faces.
Well, yeah, that's not saying that, that they're gonna be. They got punchable faces doesn't mean that they got a club that they're joining in the fucking their dues is to get rocked in the face once a month. You imagine that? That's your dues to join the club. You gotta get hit in the fucking face once a month, and then you're in.
the,
You're in the
the
secret
Illuminati,
club.
the
Yeah,
Illuminati.
yeah. I don't believe in them either. I believe in the Masons, the Freemasons, and that I believe in that other shit in Yale because I lived in New Haven, and
I believe in both.
them
I
fucking
believe in both of
them
those.
them skulls and bones. That's what's called skulls and bones. The Bushes are all heavily into it. Everybody's the strongest people that control the world is involved in all that shit, and I've seen it. I've gotten into a altercation with one of them people from Skulls and Bones because I was sitting on their steps, smoking a cigarette when I was homeless in New Haven.
Ah,
But yeah. I know all about them fuckers. And then when I really got turned on by a former narcotics officer who I was in a house with, to halfway home. Um, he got caught up, but he told me all. Grew up in New Haven. He was a narcotics officer, turned dirty. He told me all about them fuckers, the skulls and bones. And I looked it up, and it was. I mean, it's some scary shit. That's who controls the world, right? Bankers. We see Biden and we see pricks like this on TV, or they're just a face. They're a punching bag. The real people who control the world are in this. They're, they're way hidden, man.
Yeah.
They're, you know, that's like cushion for them. You know what I mean? Biden's like a fucking, like I said, he's a punching bag. I can't wait for him to get the fuck out of here too. Jesus Christ. Oh, it just gets worse and worse with him. He's always fucking up. He's always falling. He's always doing something, saying something stupid, you know? And Trump could say some gnarly shit too, but at least Trump makes some goddamn sense, you know? It's crazy. Now they got people in New York City. There's another thing, man. The people in New York
Oh,
City are all the what do they
yeah, the
call them now?
immigrant, all the
Migrants? They're
immigrant.
not calling them illegal aliens. They're calling them
They're,
migrants.
they're, well, they're illegals, yes, and
Yeah.
they but let them in, and they just drop them off.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was
And
they
now
bring
they're
them around all
sleeping
these.
street side. There's no more
They're
room. Now they're on the streets,
well,
3 4 deep on the street
what's
in
happening
New
is
York.
they want them in, but they're putting them in Texas and all these Arizona, so they're boarding them up and sending them over to fucking New York and all these they're
Yeah,
supposedly
'cause
sanctuary
they have no
cities.
space. Yeah,
They
they have
don't
no
fucking
space.
like it now, do they? They do
No,
not like
nope,
it.
nope.
They're like, we got to do
Matter of
something about
fact,
this border crisis. I'm like, you think so? Listen,
yeah,
people have the right to
yeah,
come in here. Because I'll tell
yep,
you what, the South Americans fucking work
yeah,
hard as fuck, and they better this place. The hard workers, not the fucking But then there's always bad apples in the fucking bunch. You know what I mean? And that goes anywhere.
hmm
But there's other things going on. They're letting. We have a big business. Our government has a big business going on with them. To
yeah,
smuggling these kids and all that bullshit. It's fucking
yeah,
sick. Look what they're trying to do to our kids. These kids over in
yeah,
the other country, in Russia and fucking China, they're getting ready for fucking. They're teaching them how to fucking. They're teaching them the basic. The reading, writing, and math. Arithmetic, all that bullshit, and teaching them how to
yeah,
like load guns, clean their gun, put the gun, shoot their guns. They're teaching them. They're getting
right,
them ready.
right,
What are we doing for our kids? We're fucking telling them they're all nine. They don't know their genders when they're born. It's not
right,
real. God
right,
isn't real anymore. Whether you believe in
yep,
God or not, I believe in God. So I say this is it's horrible. Things were fine, and now you got telling all these kids are gay, and
yeah,
and I'm not trying to sound ignorant but it's like you see what it is. Let people should learn how to. They learn this. It's always the same thing. It's like we learn what we are as we go. We know what we're into. You know what I mean?
right,
But fucking,
yep,
they're pushing it on to these kids like you little babies, for Christ's sakes. But it's just certain people. Most trans
yeah,
people want to be themselves and left the fuck alone, just like
yeah,
anybody else. But then there's everybody's, then there's extremists that fuck everything up.
hmm yep. I got a nice clip queued up right now, dude.
All right, I'm
It's
done
exactly on
talking.
what we're talking about. No, this is good. This is exactly what you're talking about. This is exactly what you're talking about. This is good. All right. Let's see. Let's get it going. Let's see what we got. Share my man. Yay. Let's see what we got. Which one do I want to go on? Yeah, we'll add her. We'll add her. Okay. Yeah, this is the commercial's only 3 seconds or some shit. So just
Meet the new
bear with it.
improved
Oh,
bearskin
this is
tactical
exactly what we're
hoodie.
talking about,
New
people.
York
This is
City's
exactly
migrant crisis is only getting worse. The so-called sanctuary cities' migrant shelters are officially out of room. And we're seeing migrants spill into
Look
the
at this.
streets of Midtown Manhattan with no other place to go. Hundreds have set up camp outside the city's iconic Roosevelt Hotel, and scenes like this are becoming far too common
Look at
across
that,
the Big
Joey.
Apple. The situation
Yeah,
is so dire that the city is now reportedly considering converting soccer fields used by children on Randall's Island to additional shelters. And now Mayor Eric Adams is calling for more help and sending this warning to resident New Yorkers.
Eventually, this was going to come to a neighborhood near you, and it is. Yep. We need to control the border. We need to call a state of emergency, and we need to properly fund this national crisis. We need help. We need help, and it's not going to get any better. From this moment on, it's downhill. There is no more room.
And Bill Maher is now calling out the leaders of the Democrat-run cities for failing to address the issue.
It's, again, the same principle as I was saying before about, like, the reverse of what liberalism really is. Liberalism is, for the sake of humanity and compassion, can we get these people off the streets? And woke is, how dare you ask them to move? This is their home.
They have rights.
No, it's not. There's easily a better solution to this. But instead, they put them in hotels? That's your answer, hotels? Could everybody just stop the posturing? Don't pretend that you love migrants so much, and then when we send them to you, you don't like them. You know?
Yep.
You're full of and we can see that. Yeah, you like them when it wasn't your problem because you're not a border state.
Yeah.
And then when they show up in Chicago and New York, you're like, what the what are we going to do with these people?
Kim Douglas, truer words never
That's
spoken.
pretty cool, right?
I mean it. It's
Yeah.
So oh my gosh. And I'm not trying to be lighthearted.
I mean,
about
that's some pretty crazy stuff, man. That was a good clip. That was exactly
Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it until everybody loves it until it happens to them.
Yeah, and then you could just point fingers, and enough of the finger pointing. It's an epidemic. It's one of the many epidemics in this goddamn country, along with drugs and pedophiles and everything else. This is just another fucking problem, and we got to stop pointing fingers and find out some kind of a solution. And we were talking about that fucking a month ago, right? Like hotel. Remember we were saying hotels? They got them shacked up in hotels. Now what's going to happen? Women and children are getting raped, getting beat. They're found dead in the Rio Grande River, on the border of Texas. Women dead, women tied up in the fucking barbed wire that they were putting up there. You know what I mean? I mean, this is crazy. Denying them water, telling them go back to Mexico. And it's a hard topic. It's tough.
It is.
A shame that
there's a lot of different things. Like they blaming like the government, like, oh, they're people. They tricked their kids across. Well, that's not good parenting.
Yeah.
You put them, drag them through a desert, But I mean, I get,
right.
I have sympathy for a lot of them. I do, because I know what it's like to. I know the process because like my son-in-law is going through the process, of becoming a citizen and all that stuff. And first he has to get an actual green card because he was illegal. So
he works. Is that the one that's in the military?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, my oldest daughter's husband, he was here illegally, but he's always worked. He's not a gangbanger, into drugs. He's a good
He
dude.
has to work with the books, right? He's got to work with the book.
Well, not anymore, but because not anymore, you don't. But now he's trying to become a citizen though. So he's got it, but the paperwork is expensive as fuck. Just to file it is a whole nother. And it's like $1,200 for the fucking paper, the first paper, and then it was like $950 to file it. Then it was like $1,500 for the next paper, and then it's like fucking $750 to file it. What the? How are these people supposed to? There's people that are legitimately trying to get over here and make a better life for themselves and their children. And they go and then they come here and then that's the amount of money they got to pay.
Yeah,
I didn't know this.
Yeah, I have two outlooks. I have two hot takes on that.
Because it's like I worked with, I worked in construction for so many years with these guys, the best fucking workers, but they're not, they're not legal, but they're really good dudes and they're fucking just working their asses off just to send most of their money home to their fucking families and shit. And like this is like, I know Honduran guys, Guatemalans, but like let's say Mexico on Friday, the cops are waiting for their paychecks So they collect money from these people, you know. It's horrible. And then you wonder why they want to fuck. Women are getting raped going home and to and from work. You know, it's out of control over there. And why aren't we sending, you know, why aren't we sending our military over there to help that fucking problem? See, that's where we should be fucking doing our shit. Instead, we're fucking wasting our time. No, yeah, we should be fucking sending them help.
Cartel, because the cartel won't let us.
Yeah,
dude. The cartel's got their own army. They don't want nothing to do with us.
We
the presidency
work,
don't want us in there because
we work with
yeah,
exactly
corrupt as fuck.
So, but you know, we're over here running over to the fucking Middle East, sending our troops over there to fucking die. And for what? Because we're trying to take their shit. All right. So, like, oh, the terrorists. We call people terrorists all the time. I mean, I get it. There are people I'm like, fuck the terrorists. Yeah. We call these people terrorists, but they just want us to leave their fucking land alone. Stay away. But we want our shit. We want to take from them. We take from everybody. And it's a problem. And now we got people going, you know what? Fuck you. And it's gonna cause a big fucking problem.
Who's saying fuck you to us? To America, you mean?
Yeah, and all these other countries. They're starting their own, like Russia's and China are working together, you know. And now they got a bunch of countries. Now they got a bunch of countries.
Ukraine. Russia's not even part of the equation anymore. They're hurting.
Yeah.
Did you see the weaponry they're getting? That Putin's giving his soldiers? Rusty fucking guns, plastic bags, like it's a joke. Plastic helmets. It's a fucking joke. Putin's a fucking scumbag. You know?
Yeah. Well,
the only person I would worry about is Kim Jong-un in North Korea. That's the only person I would think about.
No, we need to worry about a lot of motherfuckers.
Well, that's the problem. We worry about too many motherfuckers. That's the problem. Anybody who's an imminent threat to us, we should be concerned about. You know? Other than that, let's mind our own fucking business, man, and take care of our own people. That's all.
Yeah, we don't take care of our own people. We're just fucking helping everybody else. There's all this, like our COVID, like when they did that, when they started shutting everything down, and we got $1,200, you know, fucking like what the fuck? I mean, but unemployment was great, but yeah.
What were they giving unemployment checks out there? How much were they?
I depend, you know, I don't know, man. I was getting like fucking 1 minute. When I was working, I wasn't even making this money. As soon as I started getting these checks, I was like, next thing I know, my bank, I had like $6,000-7,000 in my bank, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow,
oh wow! And then every 2 weeks they're sending me. They were just sending me shit. They were just sending me, and for 2 years I was able to get. I got to get some fucking unemployment. But I took that money. I put it. I invest. You know what I did with that money was, you know, I paid my fair share. I fucking put it down on. You know, I put money towards the house. You know, I put. You know, the things like that. You know, instead of I wasn't just fucking like woohoo, I got money, I'm buying everything in the world. No, I used it for what I needed. You know, and I fucking I got everything I needed for this business I was about to start, like clean up business and shit. You know, and I did it, you know, I only got to do a couple jobs. People were catty over here leaving me bad reviews and I hadn't even started yet. You know, and like shit like that. So oh yeah. Really? Calling me to try to set up an appointment, asking me my pricing and stuff. And because I was like, you know, I was doing a lot, I was offering a lot of things and I had a price list, and I was like, you know, I was undercutting probably a lot of people, and they were like pissed off.
Jesus Christ. So they tried fucking other companies were trying to fucking give you the shiv.
Yeah.
That were in that fucking that are in that business.
Oh yeah. There's so.
Now, what were you doing? A cleaning company for like cleaning homes or cleaning up like crime?
Yeah, I was doing cleaning homes. I had like, you know, everything from dishes to. I didn't do laundry. I did dishes, didn't put them away. Like, you know, did like you know, like dishes, fucking, you know, do the whole house, you know, just, you know, bathroom, everything. Just clean. Wow. I offered organization for like garages, you know, I'll help organize the house, whatever.
I would love to see
that. Because I'm into that. I'm into that shit because I got OCD. I have to have everything. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I like organizing and fucking putting things. I like displaying things, and I'm fucking good at that shit.
Yeah.
But
Huh.
So then, yeah, I did that I did a few jobs. I didn't really do much.
Yeah.
And then I fucking shut that down. I was like,
So
fuck
what
it, I ain't gonna
happened
do
to all
that
the
shit.
equipment? How much did you spend on equipment? What did you have to buy?
Oh, it
Like
was nothing.
carpet
I
cleaner or
already,
something like
I
that?
bought
No?
I bought a steam mop, fucking carpet cleaner, some cleaning.
Uh-huh.
Shit. It's very
Yeah.
it's an easy business to get into. It's least expensive business to get into.
I'm sure. Yeah, well, it is.
Because
Carpet
you can
cleaner,
buy
some steam.
you're buying cleaning supplies. You go to the dollar
Yeah.
store for that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was ready to go though, like a Molly maid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I like cleaning up. I mean, I like cleaning up blood and shit better, but
Blood.
yeah, I
That's
would have
funny.
loved to. I
You
want to get
should
in
go
that
with
crime
this
scene.
fucking Gilgo.
That
You should go. Yeah, that's where the
Well,
money's at.
I tried to get into that when I was doing a lot of things. I had people working for me, so I was able to do shit
You got to
like
be
on my side,
certified for that
and
shit. You got to have
and I
license, like
yeah,
insurance,
but you
license,
also
big shit.
it's hard to get into there because where I was at the county, like every county, they already have their guys. They have like a
Yeah,
couple crews,
right.
and they monopolize everything. And they so
Yeah,
they
of
don't.
course.
It's really hard. You got to know somebody in there to get in.
Yep. Yep.
So I like called the morgue and talk to the the city mortician guy and fuck them and fucking all that stuff and like called like around and it was like I got kind of shut down on that one. So I just did
Yeah.
my own private cleaning crime scene
Yeah.
crime
Yeah.
fucking scene cleanup business. So that was all right.
Yeah. Crazy motherfucker. Speaking of crime scene,
All right,
here comes the Gilgo. I'm gonna shoot
all
some
right.
Gilgo. I might even dip out and smoke a quick cigarette on the balcony.
Yeah,
I'm dying.
$1,700
Here we
is
go.
a lot of money.
Yeah, hell yeah. ER, that's cheap for ER.
Marketing from good to great, with on-demand access to the
on Jane Doe as Karen Vergata, who was 34 years old.
After one victim is identified in the Long Island serial killer case, an identification could be coming for other victims found along Gilgo Beach. We take a look at what could be coming next in the Long Island serial killer case with a retired homicide detective and a filmmaker who investigated the case.
All right, before we kick off our latest episode of Sidebar, I want to thank YouGov for sponsoring this video. YouGov is the go-to side hustle.
See, how come we can't get this kind of gig? I just want to do commercials like this.
That's right.
That's why I need people
you're going to earn
like
points
and
for giving
subscribe
your
so we can do
actual
this.
opinions that matter.
Subscribe, motherfuckers.
Surveys and polls.
Right, Joe?
It's free to join, and
Yeah.
it's so easy to use to get this extra
Like and
cash.
subscribe. What the fuck is this shit? Okay, there we go.
I want to make
and once you get enough
commercials.
These remains were found along Gilgo Beach.
Below, and then you can start making some
I'm
extra
messing with it
money
now
on your own schedule.
There we go. Okay.
Welcome to Law and Crime Sidebar Podcast. I'm Anjanette Levy. We may soon learn the identities of 3 victims whose remains were found along Gilgo Beach on Long Island.
Check this
Those
out,
remains belong to an Asian male, a woman, and her toddler child.
Asian
the question that remains: do members of the Gilgo Beach homicide investigation
It's a toddler
task force
child.
believe
Child,
the deaths
too.
of those 3 people are related to the Gilgo 4 and Karen Vergata, who vanished in 1996? Just a quick recap to bring you up to speed if you haven't been following.
Now check this out, Joey. Did you hear that? The Asian they found an Asian male.
Yeah, so there's just chicks.
What happened was, and he was badly beat. So they're thinking that, because the Asian male was a trans. So they're thinking that the guy went and picked up what he thought was a girl. And this happens a lot, people. This happens a lot. They get tricked. They go down there and they fucking grab a tree trunk, and then boom, they freak because they're making out with a guy. And then a lot of these guys they take offense to that shit, right?
Oh yeah.
So they probably beat the hell out of the guy. Beat him to death, and then buried him. But it's funny where he was buried. He wasn't buried with the other women. He was buried like away. It was like the women were like his trophy. Like it was just very strange,
Yeah.
Very strange. But here, this is this lady. I think she'll sum it up pretty
In the
cool.
case, Rex Huerman has pleaded not guilty to the murders of Melissa Barthelemy, Amber Costello, and Megan Waterman. Suffolk County officials say he is the prime suspect in the murder of Maureen Brainerd Barnes. Huerman insists he didn't kill the women, while officials say his DNA and cell phone evidence connects him to the crimes. Now, there are so many questions that still need to be answered in this case. For instance, why on earth did it take so long to make an arrest? The technology the DA is relying on as evidence in this case has been around for years. That includes cell phone technology, DNA evidence, and genetic genealogy. Wow. Also, could charges come soon in the murder of Maureen Brainerd Barnes? Joining me to discuss what could be coming next in the Gilgo Beach serial killing case are two people who know it very well. Joe Giacalone is a frequent guest here on Law and Crime, and he's a retired New York Police Department sergeant. And Josh Zeman was the director and producer of The Killing Season, a very successful docuseries on A&E about the Gilgo Beach killings. Joe and Josh,
yeah, Peggy,
thanks
he
for
was
coming
a monster.
on. We really
he was
appreciate
huge.
it.
Thanks for having me.
Josh, let's start with you. I saw some stuff with you and Joe over the weekend. You had stated you think that they have indeed identified Peaches and the toddler. So bring us up to speed on what you know about
Peaches
that.
and the toddler.
Sure. They've been doing a lot of forensic work, DNA, for quite some time now, ever since the task force was put together. And obviously, one of the first things you're going to look for is you're going to try to identify the unidentified who were dumped tragically along Ocean Park.
Look at
that. Wow.
Man, that's crazy. Oh. We got a little right off. Got a thing about
That's going to give you
we roll live
to whether
we
Rex
roll
is
live.
responsible for that. So we've always known that identifying these people was so important to this case.
He looks like a killer, doesn't he?
That they
yeah, he looks like fucking Frankenstein.
Karen Vergata.
Yeah.
And now we believe Peaches is going to come. We believe also that they've known this information for quite some time, but they wanted to not scare away Rex Huerman, basically by releasing this information, and then just kind of get that indictment out of the way.
Do you think that Peaches is connected and the toddler to Rex Huerman? Because, we've got the Gilgo 4 who were found in camouflage burlap in, a smaller area, but then we have all these other bodies and remains along the longer stretch of Gilgo Beach.
I mean, that's the big question, and that's one of the biggest mysteries of this case and kind of why it's so fascinating. The Gilgo Beach 4, very much the same MO. 4 women found all wrapped in camouflage burlap, all found intact. Again, tragically, all taken around a certain time period. And then we have all these other victims, but dismembered. And they're found kind of like scattered all up and down the highway around these women. The question is whether or not the MO indicates that we're dealing with one serial killer or two. I've gone back and forth over the years. Now, with some information that's come out, I do believe we're probably talking about one individual. And the reason we have 2 different MOs is because of time. We are talking over the course of 26 years. People evolve.
Wow.
They get lazy. They get.
Oh, man.
Joe, let's go back to Peaches.
That's crazy,
just briefly.
Isn't it,
they had been.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, this guy's been rocking and rolling 20-something years, man.
26, you said.
Yeah.
Or more.
Unbelievable. He makes a good point. They get lazy. They get comfortable. They think they're never going to get caught, and they fuck up, and then boom, that's when they get nabbed. Now, supposedly they had this guy's. They knew about this guy like the next day, but they were saying that they didn't want to release the information and scare him away, which is bullshit. That's why they're saying there might be some police, involved and a dirty cop, shit like that, But that's just it's funny. Like I said, I was just watching a documentary the other day or last week on this shit. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh shit, this is the Gilgo. This is the Gilgo guy. Should have a dildo put in him. I'm sure he will for killing all them women and that little baby.
Yeah.
Prison's gonna love that. So,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes you wonder how many victims never found exactly. Because now they're saying that he might have ties to Jersey, Atlantic City. That he was doing call girls. He was coming to AC, um, traveling,
Oh yeah.
going to AC, and murdering girls there. They're saying that they're thinking they have a bunch of
Well,
cases that look very similar to this. So yeah.
he made money.
Yep.
He was an architect, I think, or something like.
Yeah. 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 And like you
I was
said,
saying
Joey, would you say
he was on.
he
I
was
think he was. Yeah,
successful?
yeah, he was a successful architect. I believe he was in New York somewhere, and he was. I think they said like he's. I seen an interview like he was getting an award for something, and he had an interview on TV or some shit, and yeah, things
Uh-huh.
like that. I mean, this guy was around
He
for a
was
long
known.
time. He was known. That's why I'm like, oh, the corrupt cops and all. He knew people. He was.
Okay.
He was like he fucking had money.
Okay.
He's not gonna confess to shit, and
No.
he'll get convicted, and he'll remain like that. He'll
Yeah.
always say he's innocent. So
Yeah. And he might. Who knows? They're
hey, who
saying that
knows?
there's not a lot of evidence against him, they're saying. I don't know.
Have they
I don't know.
did he keep any trophies?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I don't know. They found
Man.
stuff in the house. Um, I was gonna just maybe do that another time, like our next episode. We could touch on that, maybe for a little bit. I didn't have to do that, but I can do. It's getting late. You're getting a little tired. I'm getting a little tired. I gotta go to work a little bit. I don't want to
He'll
go
get
too. I didn't want to go too long today. We're already almost at an hour, but yeah,
yeah.
I don't know what they found. I know they found some shit in the house. That's all I know. But the house they showed looks like a shitty home. It doesn't look like anybody that had money would live in. It's like a fucking ranch house, like beat up though, like really beat up. So
I
I
didn't
don't
give a
know.
fuck.
I don't know if it was like a second home or what. I don't know.
You never
I
know.
don't know.
Who knows? These sick
So
fucks.
yeah. So that's that.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that fucking those damn kids.
Yeah.
What do you think that Pantera tour? Any thoughts on
What?
that, Joey?
What's this?
On Pantera on their tour?
It's not Pantera. I
What?
heard I heard it was a really good show. They're doing
Yeah,
good, but I
yeah.
mean, they wait all these years. They wait for these two to die, and then they're like, okay, now we'll do. It's not the same. But I mean,
No.
they're doing their thing. Hey,
Yeah.
I
Yep.
I'm sure they sound great. They're but like I said, stepson's friend, his drummer in his band, he went and seen them. He said they were
Yeah.
great, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Without Vinny and Dimebag Darrell, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's tough. I was talking to that with my tattooist. I got my daughter's name tattooed on my wrist, like how she writes it, like all sloppy with the little monster next to it and shit. And
Yeah,
we were talking about the same thing. I said, because he asked me, he's like, did you go see Pantera? Because they were at MetLife, and then I think they were in Philly as well, but I know they were at Giant Stadium. And by the time I found out that they were in Giant Stadium, it was a couple weeks away, and the tickets, bro, were like, dude, they were like and I'm talking like nosebleeders. They were like almost $200, bro, like 160, 95, 110. You know what I mean? So now I was
yeah,
like, that if I'm gonna go see Pantera, which isn't even really Pantera because I'm in the same boat, and it's the same with Alice in Chains with me. I had a chance to see Alice in Chains after Lane died, and I can't do it. Um,
yeah,
bought an album from Alice in Chains since Lane died because it's not the same.
yeah,
Uh, and the only reason why I would even consider seeing Pantera is because it's Zach Wilde, and we all know Zach Wilde was good friends with Dime, and he would do him some justice. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He wouldn't make it sound bad, but
I'm not opposed to him playing
like you
with
said,
them right
without
now, but
Dime and Vinny, I mean, call it something else. I don't know. When I hear shit like that, it just bothers me. But
yeah,
I still love Anselmo. And Rex,
yeah.
is in there. But yeah, I heard it's pretty. I heard it's who's this? I heard it's pretty successful, man. Supporters take shots too. Oh, I hear you, Smalls. One
Fuckers.
time is all it takes to lose cred. That's right. Too much screaming, Peggy said. I know. That's what a lot of I hear that a lot too. But you know what? You can appreciate that if you hear how he sings. The guy had pipes back in the day, right, Joey? Remember?
Oh
Cowboys
yeah.
from Hell? The dude could sing. He could hold a note. He was no slouch. He wasn't like one of these guys that's just like death metal. No, man. He
Oh,
has
he could sing too.
some pipes. Yeah, he's got some pipes, man. So, but I hear you saying it's not everybody's cup of tea. You know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's cool.
Nah.
That reminds me, Joey. Did you hear Hank Williams sing an NWA song?
No.
Dude, okay. Now I gotta do this. Hold on, this
That's
is
it.
hilarious. You know the AI, the artificial intelligence, they're making people sing.
Yeah.
Like you could have anybody sing anybody's song, dead or alive.
Yeah.
Watch this shit.
Jesus.
This is crazy. He'd sing straight out of Compton. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, let me get it. This is funny. You know what the bad thing is, dude? It like
What?
totally screws up the song for you. Because now every time I'm singing it the way Hank Williams Jr. sings it.
All right.
I'm not singing it like NWA, you know what I mean? Remember that tape? You had that. I had that tape too. Remember we were listening to that shit when I slept
Oh
over?
yeah.
Straight
I
out of
listened to them.
the 80s,
I
bro.
was listening to them.
Hell yeah. They were the goods.
Oh, Jeremy, real quick.
Let's see. Here we go.
Jeremy, what?
Straight out of Compton, crazy mother named Ice Cube from the gang called Juice. When I'm called off, I got a sold off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy, if you're with me, the police are gonna have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm going out. For some mother showing out when I'm in your neighborhood. You better dodge, 'cause Ice Cube is crazy as I believe I'm stopping. I'm coming straight out of Compton. AK-47 is the tool. Don't make me act like a mother fool. You're weekly, monthly, yearly, and tell them dumb mother see clearly.
How crazy is that? How nuts is that? Is that nutty or what? He goes, instead of saying the N-word, he goes, fellers. Fellers with attitude. That's hilarious, bro. You know?
Oh, that's funny as shit.
Is that crazy? But I'll tell you
I
what,
love that.
a lot of people aren't liking it. And I can understand why, because it's cheap. I don't know, but it's funny. It's funny as hell. Musicians don't like that shit,
Oh,
though.
Jesus.
Not into it.
Nah.
I think Ice Cube commented on it. He said it's a shame that, you know, because now who says Hank Williams wanted to sing that song? You know what I'm saying? Hey, who says Hank Williams wants to represent
Hank
NWA?
Williams was a racist.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Ice Cube was saying something like similar to that. Like you're forcing people to say things that they might not agree with, you know? And he was even saying like himself, you know, when he signs his contracts with movies, they can use his likeness. So now with this AI, they can have his voice or even a picture of him in his mouth moving, talking some other shit that he didn't even say. So it can be, this can be, it's dangerous. AI is dangerous, bro. I think it's dangerous. I think it's in dangerous waters. You know, people use it, you know, for fun stuff like this. That's cool. But you know how we are. We're Americans. We take everything to the fucking max and we fucking drive it into the ground and we ruin it. We ruin it. You know? Watch. I can't wait to see how many goddamn lawsuits are going to happen because of AI. You know what I mean? You could basically fake somebody saying anything. So you can't even go off a voice recorder anymore. You know?
Nah.
Ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Ridiculous.
What have I been cooking?
What do you think, Joe? Huh?
I'm asking. She asked me what I've been cooking.
Tell him to do a fucking slap the meat, please. Tell me, do what you sort of slap the meat, Peggy.
I'm gonna do a live slap the meat soon.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on my fucking son-in-law still to fucking edit my goddamn last show. Still hasn't done
That's
it.
why I say, fuck waiting. Do it yourself. Learn how to do it and do it yourself.
Yeah, he's got
Easy.
all the computers and all that crap. He's like,
Yeah,
I
but you
like
can
him
do
doing
it.
it. I'm gonna start doing live ones, so I'm maybe not this weekend, but next weekend I'll do a live. I'll start doing lives. Last thing I cooked was tonight. I just had like a tuna. I had I made some bone broth, like with a chicken bone. I threw ate the chicken, a whole chicken, and then I just tossed what's left of the meat and the bones in there, and it melt, and I just let it fucking cook for hours, and melted it down, to where the marrow comes out. It's really healthy for you. I've been feeling shitty the last few days, and I've been drinking this bone broth. Fucking delicious. I don't usually do that kind of thing, but I searched you. I'll talk to you about that in a second. I fucking so the bone broth. I've been kind of sipping on that the last few days and make me feel better. Then I made the other night. I made I had a bunch of kids. The kids had some friends over and shit. So I made about 2 pounds of fucking penne pasta, and then I had fried up like about 2 pounds of meat and ground beef. I threw that, and I chopped up big fat onion and chopped that shit up real small into little small pieces. Tossed that in there. Once everything was I mixed everything together and fucking started serving that up. You got with a little sauce up in there. Boom. So that's what I made the other night. You search for me on when you do put slap underscores meat. And that's how you'll find me.
Somebody else had slapped the meat?
I mean, I don't know, it's a bunch of, I don't know, that's how it was done for me. And I just keep it like that. But if you'll see.
You could change it. You can change it, Joey.
There's other things like that are close to that. So, no, I don't know. I don't fuck with it. I can edit everything. I'll go on there later and do it, but I just haven't. Because I did see that, I have an editing program on there, so I can do little things.
Yeah, you just go on your phone. Go on YouTube on your phone, and you can hit the edit thing, and boom, you can change the title. You could do it once every 13 days or some shit like that.
Yeah,
and you keep slap the meat, but do away with the underscores, because then you're gonna have that problem like what she's doing. Nobody
well,
knows
a lot of times, like when you
unless they
put slap the meat, you'll see me. I'm in an apron, fucking like, with knives or some shit. I can't remember what my picture is.
Peggy, you love Joey. You don't forget his mug. You'll see his mug later.
Yeah, I probably got my apron on that says I'll feed all you fuckers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is slap the meat. But the last one I did was like I did a pizza meatloaf, which I'll do meatloaf and I'll throw fucking a whole shit ton of fucking mozzarella and fucking I put like whole real fucking Parmesan up in it and fucking I put fucking fucking sauce up in there and fucking meat, mix it with the meat, and then I fucking cook that shit up. It's so fucking good.
So good. You hear that, Peggy? So
I'm a meatloaf making motherfucker.
Get on the program. Get on the program. Pizza meatloaf. Right?
I make
on that mug.
Yeah. My I have some. Check out my my ghetto gourmet hot dogs episode, and ask me about my wiener.
Ask him. Please ask him.
And then I got like my beginnings was like I had like Connor, my stepson's in a lot of them. Fuck no pizza and pineapples. Don't say that, please. Don't do that. She put some pizza and pineapple emojis. No, Peggy, no.
Dude. Can't do it. Can't
sausage,
do it.
pepperoni. That's it. I do cheese, pepperoni, or sausage. I like sausage pizza.
Yeah.
I don't like any of that vegetable shit or that. Well, it's buffalo chicken's pizza. I just want pizza the way it was. Just regular pizza. With those 3 tops. you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, handsome.
No, it's a sin. It's a sin to eat a pizza with pineapples on it. It's like
you insulted. You know who gets that? Indians. Indians get that. Every time when I worked at Pizza Hut when I was a kid, Indians ordered that. That was their deal. They loved pineapple on their pizza. You know?
Yeah, nice. I eat sausage, pepperoni, or cheese. I like Sicilian pies though too, so I like Sicilian pizza.
I love Sicilian pie.
Yeah, I'd much rather have that. But I'll eat pizza every fucking day.
This is rock and roll at a time, man. I miss this shit.
Fucking ministry?
Stuff. Yeah, I miss all this stuff, man. You can't get music like this anymore, man. You know, these guys.
Can't get nothing like you used to.
Nah, man. He toured the tour. You know? He was touring. I don't know why I don't have any volume on it, but I miss this shit.
What is Sicilian pizza?
Wait, what? Wait, whoa. Did I hear that correctly? Are you shitting me?
I ain't addressed. Oh. What is a Sicilian pizza?
I can't believe I heard that. Sicilian.
Mick.
What is Sicilian?
Mick.
Joey, I think we gotta fucking end it right now.
No, Mick, please tell her what it. Tell her what it is.
Okay. We got regular pie. You got the round pie. I'll make it in layman's terms. You got the round pie, round pizza. That's a pizza. And then you got the Sicilian, which is a different dough. It's thicker and it's a square. You might hear people say, "Let me get a square pie." I say Sicilian. It all depends on what part of the world or country or city you're in. Like Chicago, they call it, I think, a tomato pie or a square. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but that's the Sicilian. The dough is phenomenal, right, Joey? I don't know what exactly the dough is.
Yeah.
But I go Sicilian all the time over round pie any day of the week.
I make Sicilian pies all the time.
I love Sicilian pie.
Yeah, basically a deep crust square pie. You know.
So yeah, see,
and then dressed like a fucking pizza.
That's Pizza Hut talk, deep crust. Yeah, they fucking ruined it. But yeah. But let me tell you something. 10 times better than a deep crust pizza. I'll tell you that. I mean, you never had this before in your life. Peggy, wherever you are, Florida, I don't know. I think go to any pizzeria by you, any local pizzeria, no chain. Go in there and order a Sicilian pie. You know, if you can this week. And next time we're on, I want you to let us know what you think of it. I mean, it's phenomenal. I don't even know if the gravy's different. I don't know. The gravy might be the same, but the dough is for sure different. Yes, just forget about it. It's the same place by me makes a great Sicilian. I just had Joey Tomatoes. Joey, you remember Joey Tomatoes on the boardwalk over here? They're $8 pizza. They got a round pie, but it's huge. They make a good round pie. But Express.
It's hard to find a good pie, so I around here. So I like to make my own pizza. So I make round pie. I'll make the Sicilian pie, or I mean, I make my.
Pizzeria?
Not really.
Pizzeria for the dough? No, I mean for the dough.
Nah.
You can buy pizzeria.
I go. There's a Publix over here. They sell this round fucking dough. It's and that it rises up and makes a perfect fucking Sicilian.
I heard about them. Yes, I heard about them.
But I make my lasagnas out of those too. I'm gonna start just making my own dough soon because it's like fuck. Why am I not doing that? I mean, I'm being lazy, but
that's exactly why. It's too hard. It's fucking hard, dude.
Yeah. So sometimes I'm like, fuck.
Your own dough is not easy, bro. Fuck.
I barely make I haven't made my own sauce in a long time. So I just get I'll get the jar of fucking sauce, but I fucking doctor it up, I throw extra shit in it. I make it.
I like a mofo.
I put garlic and onion and fucking oregano, some fucking I throw a bunch of pepper, some red pepper in there.
You don't put no sugar in there? You don't put a dash of sugar in there to kill the acidity?
Nah, because it's already there,
From where?
There's
where?
enough. There's enough sugar in the.
Where?
The sauces they make that you buy at the stores, they're processed and they got so much sugar already in them. So I ain't gonna throw no more in there. Yeah. But I can't eat it the way they make it. So I was like, I try to like cheat and like be like, just buy Alfredo sauce in a fucking jar.
No.
Fucking disgusting.
No, I don't even eat fettuccine Alfredo. Any white sauce, stay away from me. All that shit. Can't do it.
I make a good fucking Alfredo sauce. I make the vodka sauce, you know.
It reminds me of just mayonnaise melted. Oh, I can't do it. It makes me fucking gag. You know?
Yeah.
But hey, listen, I'm gonna cut it. I gotta get going, get ready for work. It's what, 10 after the quarter after 8?
Yeah.
We're gonna cut it. I didn't get to the freaking teens looting. We're gonna cue that up for next episode for sure.
Yeah.
We got Thursday. Kevin's coming back on. We got Ali Frazier fight.
Ali Frazier, yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna hit that.
Thursday,
you guys,
Thursday night fights. Thursday night fights.
Just like USA Network. Thursday night fights, bitch. So
like
I said before, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't want to do it, then don't fucking do it. At this point, I don't really care.
Yeah, your love don't cost a thing, baby.
That's right. It doesn't. So why not
try?
Yeah. You know? So that's it.
Peggy,
Joey,
thanks.
Words?
I say just what's going on? Not really. I'll say good night to Peggy. Thanks for coming again. Always a pleasure to see you. Slap the Beats live will be coming soon. Yeah. I'll keep you posted.
6 months.
I'll keep you posted. I feel I'm always something's always happened, but I don't got no kids anymore. I'm not watching any. I don't have no plans to watch any right now. So we're good.
Spoken like a true gentleman.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna
true gentleman.
I'm gonna get stoned and play some Skyrim and sit on the couch for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go mow my lawn. I gotta clean my lizard's cage. I got a lot of shit I gotta do.
Gotta clean up shit.
I wanna watch the fight so I can get brushed up. It's been a while.
Yeah, I gotta watch
it.
Fight too. Yep, me too. So, all right.
I like this.
With that, man.
All right.
We'll catch you guys next time, man. On another
episode.
It's a Podcastrophe.
It's a Podcastrophe.
Right?
Yep.
And with that, I bid you farewell.
All right, bro.
Thank you.